Are you thinking about taking the CompTIA ITF Plus certification exam and want to know the necessary steps to take to help you pass the ITF exam? In this video, I'll be going over some of the study resources I've used and provide some tips, tactics, and strategies that can help you efficiently study and pass the CompTIA ITF Plus exam. Again, my name is Quay Tech, and I go over IT and game development topics. If you would like to see my full comprehensive review of the ITF Plus certification, I've included a link down below in the description that will direct you to my review. Before I share the strategies I used, I would like to recommend first printing out the exam objectives for the CompTIA ITF Plus exam. This applies to any CompTIA exam that you plan on taking. The exam objectives gives you a clear outline of the concepts covered in the ITF Plus exam and acronyms you will most likely see when you take the exam. The link to the exam objectives are linked below this video as well. We'll be starting off with the first strategy that I've used, and that is selecting at least 2 or more resources to help you study for the CompTIA ITF Plus exam. Doing this can help you retain the information you're learning and secure your understanding of the concepts covered in the ITF Plus exam. You can find a number of resources online. You can refer to Udemy for dozens of study resources and practice tests for CompTIA exams, or you can use CompTIA's official Cert Master program, which contains the material you need to review to prepare for the exam. The Cert Master program also contains flashcards, engaging study activities, and gives you personalized information about your strengths and weaknesses in certain areas. I've listed both of the resources that I found helpful in my preparation of the CompTIA ITF Plus exam below the description of this video. Strategy that I found helpful is taking notes during the duration of my study sessions. There are many benefits associated with taking notes. You will retain the information better, and you can refer back to your notes at any time and focus on the points that stand out to you. In addition, you can create flashcards for some acronyms used on the CompTIA exam. I would also like to recommend buying a dedicated notebook for your handwritten notes and using Notion to help keep track of your digital notes. I've included links down in the description that will direct you to the note-taking resources I used. The third thing I would like to recommend is taking practice exams before you take your CompTIA ITF Plus exam. And this applies to any exam that you're considering to take. Taking practice tests can help you to determine your readiness level to take the exam and help you to get comfortable with CompTIA's wording of the questions. You can even focus on certain areas you scored low on and direct your focus in those areas. Like I said earlier, there are a number of practice tests available online, and I even listed some of the practice tests I found helpful in the description of this video. Found helpful is making an optimized schedule for my study sessions. Doing this can help you maintain consistency throughout the duration of your studies and help you benefit fully from your study sessions. Consistency is key when it comes to studying for any exam. I would recommend spending at least 1 to 2 hours each day studying for the ITF Plus exam. If you are taking any CompTIA exam, I would recommend to closely read each question and ensure that you understand the question before submitting your answer. And I put emphasis on this strategy because of how CompTIA likes to word their questions. Often many, including myself, get confused by CompTIA's wording of the questions. I've included a link down below in the description that will direct you to a practice test I found helpful during my preparation for the CompTIA ITF Plus exam. When taking any exams, especially CompTIA exams, I would recommend using process of elimination when you are determining an answer for a question. Using this skill involves reasoning to determine which answers you feel aren't correct and pinpoint the correct answer. Along with the process of elimination, having a solid understanding of the concepts also contributes towards the skill, and you can develop the skill by taking practice tests and applying the process while doing so. The last tip I want to share is taking your time on the exam. You have 60 minutes to answer a max of 75 questions. It is good to keep in mind that you might get fewer than 75 questions. There are no performance-based questions on the ITF or Tech Plus exam, and you can flag any questions you feel unsure about and review the question later. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so I can continue to provide helpful content to my viewers. And if you have any questions or feedback, feel free to comment down below and I'll reply to your comment or question. Thank you.